I'm off now to the Gettysburg Diorama, which is a huge layout model of the battle. It was a 3-day battle, so I believe the diorama actually provides the depiction of, I think, all 3 days kind of all combined, and then there's a movie that explains what happened at the battle. It's about 8:30 in the morning. The diorama opens at 9, so I'm going to get there early, probably read in their parking lot for a few minutes before they open.
Welcome to the largest military diorama in the United States. The diorama is historically accurate, depicting the 3 days of Gettysburg with over 20,000 hand-painted soldiers, horses, cannons, wagons, and buildings. You are now facing west on the diorama. You are located here on the Emmitsburg Road. Turning right, you are looking north towards the town of Gettysburg. Turning left, you are looking south towards the fields of Pickett's Charge, and further south to the Round Tops. Please join us now on a journey back into time.
I'm on my way to the Jennie Wade house now. I spent a lot longer at the diorama than I expected, but it was a lot more interesting than I thought it might be. I had seen it before when my kids were very little. I don't remember much about it. I was probably wrangling them to keep still in the stands instead of paying attention, but certainly talks about the whole battle at Gettysburg, all 3 days, walks you through it with the diorama and lights that emphasize what battle was taking place when. And it was very well done. A little hard for me to follow. It was just so overwhelming, I guess. But I think well worth the trip. It's $10 for the diorama, and they also have a package for $30 where you can get into 3 or 4 other places, which I will probably do next time I visit. But today, I have such a busy schedule already. I didn't have time to fit in other places, and I'm already late. So right now, I'm walking down Queen Street, going to the Jennie Wade house, who is the woman that was the only civilian killed during the battle. And I'll see you there. There she is. I think you can even see some of the damage. I can't zoom in close enough, but there's like holes right above the door. I think you can see some of the damage to the foundation. realize she was only 20 years old. Let's see if I can zoom in. Jennie did indeed die here, and there was an unexploded mortar in their attic as well. The house is tiny but interesting to tour, including the original glass. And if you go up into the attic, you can see a replica of where the shell would have been. They took out this wall in order to be able to show you where the shell was. But the house was crowded with other people touring, and I did not feel right videotaping the tour. It is something that is worth the money to go in. The story is very intricate and very emotional and well worth the price of admission to the tour. There's the bullet hole in the door, and she had the door open this way while she was baking bread, and it pierced through the door and got her. Very well worth the money. Of course, there's a car passing. Very interesting story at the Jennie Wade house. I won't give away all of the twists and turns of the story at all. Highly recommend. The tour guide was very knowledgeable, and they're very personable and friendly there. Gave me some recommendations for some local restaurants to attend next time I come. Sorry, I'm on a Main Street, Baltimore road. And I'm on my way to the Dobbin House Tavern now. Dobbin House. Yeah, Dobbin House Tavern for lunch. I'm gonna go to the most historic inn that's still in existence. It's a restaurant called the Dobbin's House or Tavern, I believe. I'll let you know, obviously, once I get there. And they have a very historic sounding menu, including a dessert of gingerbread with lemon glaze or lemon icing. Sounds very traditional, very old recipe. So I'm interested in trying out the food at the Dobbin's house. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.